Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Mooney.
And Wolfie with your Nerd Network news.
We can be the good guys, or we can be the guys that save the world. Invincible Season 3 has ended, and it's left us craving more calming flights and badass fights. Season 3 gave us interesting character dynamics and growth, as well as a fresh batch of moral dilemmas.
The first half of Season 3 focused heavily on the conflict between Mark and Cecil. But what we didn't expect was the flashbacks with Cecil and finding out about his backstory. Turns out that Earth wasn't always full of metahuman superheroes. Back in the day, Cecil was the superhero. We learned that the loss of just 17 human lives was a major failure on his record. And that really makes you understand why he takes such a firm hand with Mark, who, unintentionally, has led to the death of thousands. Cecil has done several morally questionable things in order to save the most amount of lives, meaning that Cecil isn't completely in the right either. And that is what is at the core of Season 3 of Invincible. Mark grappling with how to be moral and still save the most lives and protect his planet. That question for Mark becomes heavier and harder to answer by the season finale.
Not to mention, we got a lot more of Battle Beast. I think you guys were just as excited as us when we saw Battle Beast come back on screen, and also the Alan and Omni-Man team up. Seeing these two absolute powerhouses team up, and seeing that Omni-Man is seemingly turning against the Viltrumites, this is upping the stakes for Season 4, along with the huge reveal about the Viltrumites. Comic lovers, no spoilers, but knowing this big reveal and why the Viltrumites are going after Earth, it makes me want to know more of the backstory of the Viltrumites. How did it come to this? What happened?
We've seen the introduction of new characters and the return of a character once thought dead. We'll get into the second half of Season 3 of Invincible tomorrow. And until then, Dark Hearts, I am a victim of my own success. NNN would like to thank our listeners for tuning in.
And our radio sponsor, 88.1 FM, KVSC, your sound alternative. And Woodforia, DJs, photography, and more. You can get a quote for your special event at MinnesotaProDJ.com.
Make sure you like and subscribe to DarkHeart_Studios on YouTube, hit that bell, and follow our socials for full video versions of NNN, interviews, and live events coverage.
Thank you for tuning in, Dark Hearts. This is Mooney.
And Wolfie, signing off.